see how they actually went about it and how they got to the final result of rescuing the person.
I didn't realise it took so much just to get 2 passengers out of a car after an accident, and the equipment that was used was quite significant, and I would be more cautious on the road seeing that. It was kind of scary to think, that can happen to anyone, and the process took so long, which kind of amazed me, because, you don't really drive past a lot of things like that, so it's quite scary to think that can happen to anyone.
I think getting the message to them is easy. I think getting them to remember that message when they're out with their mates is quite a lot more difficult, because what we're trying to say is, yes, it's really important to look after your friends, and friends should look after each other. But we all know with young people that when they get out on their own or with their mates, that's when dumb things step up. And what we're trying to say to them is, let's make sure we've got someone there that will stand up and say, hey, no, take care, this is a dumb thing we're about to be doing. Okay, have you ever heard of someone being seriously hurt or killed through stealing a crunchy bar? We haven't, have we? Yet, we all know if we see someone taking a crunchy bar, we're dobbing them in. Good stuff, don't get me wrong, I think that's really important. Yet, when our friends' parents driving at 63, and we know that if you crash at 63, the result is serious injury or sometimes death, we're a bit not so sure whether we'd say something.
This is Michael. Today he's going to hit his girlfriend so hard she ends up with permanent brain damage.
3 dead in this vehicle. The girl is critical. They say the guy without the seatbelt did the damage.
No seatbelt, no excuse.
I think if you're sitting in a car, you have got a vested interest in everyone else in that car to make sure they're secured. Because if they're not belted in, they're the ones that's going to come and damage you, or even kill you. And that is harsh, but it's just a straight reality of it. If there's a crash, and they weren't at fault at that one, because they were just sitting there waiting to turn, weren't they? It's just a narrow road. But if there's a crash, and someone is next to you who's not belted in, that's exactly what happens. So you can be sitting there with your seatbelt on, and they can be doing all the damage because they didn't have theirs on. So if you're in a car, make sure everyone's got theirs on. Rotary and RYDA have done here is awesome. We throw a whole lot of grass seed there and we look after it, get a little bit to grow, and that will link up with the advice that the parents are giving them, the teachers are giving them, friends are giving them, families are giving them, and all those pieces of advice turn into something quite special, I hope.
Yeah, I've found it real good. I've learned heaps while I've been here.
It's not just about learning how to drive, it's about being able to kind of control yourself in situations that won't usually occur and being able to get yourself out on the right side of things.
2 great programs being run by local Rotarians. Next week we'll visit 4 Rotary clubs, meet some of the members, see what they're doing and how they do it. We'll see you then.
Making the world a better place is an intricate puzzle, and piece by piece, the women and men of Rotary have worked hard to fight hunger, promote literacy, and move the world toward peace. But there is still much to be done, still some missing pieces. And one of those missing pieces is you. Learn how you can help Rotary put together a better world at Rotary.org. Rotary, humanity in motion.
Have you considered Rotary? We warmly welcome your interest. For more information, simply call 0800 4 Rotary or visit www.rotary.org.nz.